Hello everyone and welcome to Cinderfall Gaming. I hope you're all doing well, I hope you're all staying safe, and most of all, I hope you're all fighting that war against the grey. So today is a news video, and we're going to do a news video talking about an article in Warhammer community for a game that you might not have seen on the channel yet. And the reason I'm doing this is because I'm really excited. I've recently just picked up a couple of armies for this new game. I'm going to start getting up on the channel, hopefully within the next month or so, but I wanted to do a news video and let's talk a little bit about why I'm excited for this new game system on the channel soon in the future. I've just got to get my hand out my butt and start painting a little bit more, but we will get there. So, Ardacon 2021, New Witch King, huge terrain kits, and the future of War of the Ring. So, if you haven't figured out by now, the new game I'm talking about is going to be the Middle-earth strategy battle game. So, Ardacon is a Lord of the Rings gathering. It's one of the largest annual gatherings of Lord of the Rings strategy battle game players in the world, and as a treat for the faithful fans who attend, the Middle-earth team joins the devoted throng every year to present a special seminar revealing some of the awesome new supplements and miniatures that are on the way for the game. This is awesome. So, first of all, a brand new resident scenery kit for Amon Hen. This is great. For those who don't know, Amon Hen is the seat of seeing. It's a place that the Fellowship sort of breaks up at in the original movies. It's the one where, you know, Aragorn has to fight off some of the orcs, and then it's the place that Boromir dies, essentially. A fantastic little setting. And yeah, it goes on here to tell you the Fellowship of the Ring, Pippin and Merry, excuse my absolute bumble there, get taken, and then we've got dead Boromir, or dying Boromir. Poor Sean Bean dies in everything, but a really cool terrain piece. I really do like this, and we'll definitely be picking up for our tables for War of the Ring. And so talks a little bit about that, and then we go into a new Witch King of Angmar model. Boy oh boy, they're hitting it out the park with these. Remember, one of the main things that drew me into Lord of the Rings strategy battle game was looking at the Éomer model last year that they revealed. I was absolutely amazed with it. They did a fantastic job of recreating Carl Urban in that model, and boy, it looks great. So this Witch King model looks amazing as well, and so it does look like it's got an alternate head. Could you use that as a regular ring wraith instead? It's still got the same sort of armored arm that the Witch King has. I don't know, but still really cool. Multi-part plastic kit, as it says. So yeah, you've got all these cool parts, and then you've got the foot version as well, because obviously Lord of the Rings, the game, it requires you to have foot and mounted versions. So really excited for that. The Witch King is my favourite villain in Lord of the Rings. I think he's just cool. He has that sort of evil, that great villain look to him. I love it. And so we start talking about a new supplement for the game, and so we're going to be looking at Fall of the Necromancer. This is another timeline that I'm really excited. This obviously happens during more of the Hobbit. There's some really cool models that came out. I remember reading White Dwarf a while ago when I was much younger, and having the Fall of the Necromancer supplement come out with a great Necromancer model, things like the Castellans of Dol Gurdur, all those amazing pieces. So some really cool models came out alongside this originally, and then we start to see here. So the Necromancer, and then Dol Gurdur, and you've got the cool different Saruman and the Eowyn, her war aspect model. We've got the Castellans here. A really cool model. It's got the White Council, which I'm really excited for. I liked running them. We got Elrond as well. And so I'm really excited for this, because this was a really cool timeline. I really enjoyed seeing the battle reports in this and having the White Council sort of run in the games. So it's got a bunch of narrative play scenarios, and hopefully some rules to use all of this in match play as well, which is great. And so then we start looking at the Dreadrunes of Dog Earth. So we've got some cool models, some more terrain coming out, which is great. I do think Lord of the Rings definitely needs its own terrain set. Warhammer terrain doesn't always fit correctly with me with Lord of the Rings. It just has a very different aesthetic for Age of Sigmar and 40k, so crossover terrain isn't always great. But I think having all these different pieces of individual terrain made for War of the Ring is something really good for the game. We've got steep, jagged stairs, iron gates. It just looks sweet. It's a really cool piece of terrain. This would be really cool for use in some other games that we're looking to getting into. I've got like the Elder Scrolls miniature game. I think would suit this much better with the smaller miniatures, or the smaller scale of miniatures anyway. And that's not all. So those who attend the previous scenario, the next narrative expansion after the fall of the Necromancer, Defense of the North. And so it travels north, and we're going to learn about King Dane and the dwarves and all that sort of stuff, which is just great. I'm really excited for Lord of the Rings. I do think the setting is going to be in a bit of a renaissance over the next year, because obviously we've got the Amazon TV series. I think they said September 2022 was when they were aiming for, but I might be wrong on that. I might have misread, or I might be misremembering. There's a lot of stuff going on. But I'm really, really keen to get into Lord of the Rings and War of the Ring and all of this. I think it's just going to be amazing. I'm really excited to share a new miniature journey with you. I haven't played Lord of the Rings since the original Mines of Moria box set came out. It's been a long, long time, but it is one of the games I originally got into Warhammer with, so I'm really excited to go back and have a proper look at it, give it some spotlight on the channel, and allow it to be something fun we do on the channel as well. I know people have been enjoying us picking up Warcry as well and showing that off on the channel, so I hope seeing more games on the channel is something you want to see, because we're definitely going to be exploring, and as I explore more games, we'll be doing the same regular content we do for Age of Sigmar, mostly with like the Getting Started series and all that. I'll be looking to learn my way through these games and give advice in getting started as I learn how to get started myself as well in these games. So what do you think of all this stuff? I'd love to hear from everyone. What do you think of War of the Ring? If you're into the game, let us know in the comments below how you feel about it, and what you want to see from the channel in aspects of Lord of the Rings, War of the Ring, whatever, Middle-earth strategy battle game, whatever you want to call it. Let us know what you want to see. Eastlings and Rohan are the two armies I've got so far for the channel, so they'll probably be what you see first, but looking forward to sharing the game with you all. Well, thank you all for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to come chat more with me and other members of our fun little community here at Cinderfall Gaming, you can do so by following the link in the description of the video to our Discord server. We're always on there. There's always someone chatting. You can go on there and have a good time. Next up, if you'd like to help support the channel in another way, you can do so by following one of the links to Patreon, YouTube members, or following a link to our merch store on Teespring and grabbing some merch to help support the channel in that way. But also, we'd like to give a shout out to everyone who helps support the channel via Patreon and YouTube members. So first of all, a big thank you to our Patreon members: Christian Weir, James, Soren, Chaos Spawn, AJC, Kenny Lull, Alarin Shop First, James Crowder, Andrew Bowen, Nathan Fee, Tim Newman, The Rising Ape, Cure Dynamic, Agu, Anthony B, MJ, and Dynat226. And a special thank you as well to our YouTube members: Green Roots Gaming, Kenton Young, Steve T, The Real Zeop, Chris Wallace, Turai12, Vinny, Lock Lorick, Matt Mollum, Becky Kinsker Groupie, The Johnny84, and El Mapache. I'd also like to give a special shout out to Lady Witchfox Art, first of all, who does all the amazing artwork you see on the channel, and also to Xmorphic, who does an amazing job of running the Discord server and doing all the background work there for us. Thank you all for watching once again though. Stay safe everyone, stay well, and most of all, keep fighting that war against the Grey. Ciao for now.